Hey, thanks for joining Falker Collectibles. This is GMA Submission Reveal number 6. In this reveal is Big D, Erling, Kendall, and myself. We did a total of 140 cards for this submission. So let's get going. Up first is a Donruss Royce Lewis rookie numbered auto out of 99. I gave this a 10 and it came back a 10. Another Royce Lewis out of Bowman High Tech Prospect Auto. I gave this a 10, came back a 9. Another Royce Lewis Donruss Pink Fireworks. I gave this a 9.5, it came back a 10. Aquino Donruss Yellow Parallel, I gave this a 10, came back a 9. I should have said at the beginning that the beginning of this will be Big D's, and then Erling, Kendall, and then myself. So 2019 Tatis, I said this would be a 10, ended up a 10, and that is a paper prospect. 2019 Topps Chrome Austin Riley rookie, I said this would be a 10, came back a 10. Next is a Bobby Witt Jr. 2020 Bowman Chrome, I said this would be a 10, came back a 10. Next is a Tatis Topps Chrome, said this would be a 10, came back a 10. 2020 Bowman Chrome Joe Adele prospect, said this would be a 10, came back a 9. 2020 Bowman Chrome Royce Lewis Top 100 prospect, said this would be a 10, came back a 10. 2020 Bowman prospect, this is the camo parallel of Robert Paulson, said this would be a 10, came back a 10. Okay, 2020 Topps 35th anniversary Griffey, said this would be a 10, came back a 9. 2019 Topps Chrome Greatest Players Griffey, said this would be a 10. There's 2 of these. That one came back a 10. That one came back a 10. 35th anniversary Eloy Jimenez rookie from 2019 Topps, said that would be a 10, ended up a 10. 2019 Archives Pete Alonso rookie, said this would be a 10, came back a 10. Alonso Holiday rookie, said this would be a 9, actually came back a 10. Alright, after Holiday is a rookie debut, just a regular Topps, said this would be a 9.5, came back a 9. I guess GMA doesn't even have 9.5. Oh well. 2019 Score Alonso rookie, said this would be a 10, ended up a 9. 2019 Unparalleled Alonso rookie, said this would be a 10, came back a 10. That's an awesome card. 2019 Bowman Platinum Alonso rookie, I said this would be a 10, came back a 9. Another 2019 Archives 1993, said this would be a 9, came back a 9. 2019 Update rookie debut. Said this would be a 10. Came back a 10. Another rookie debut, pink parallel. Said this would be a 10. Came back a 9. Pete Alonso, Topps Heritage rookie. Said this would be a 10. Came back a 7. It's got a really bad dog-eared corner down here that I didn't catch, or they did it when they were slabbing it. National Baseball Card Day, Pete Alonso rookie. Said this would be a 10. Ended up 8.5. Alright, Victor Robles. This is a cool card. Decollage card, rookie card. Said that would be a 10, and it was a 10. 2019 Bowman Chrome. Mega Mojo prospect. Said this would be a 10. It came back a 10. Page 2 of many. Another Boba Fett Turkey Red. Said this would be a 9. Came back a 9. CJ Abrams. Said this would be a 10. Came back a 9. It's a prospect. Another prospect, Wander Franco. Said this would be a 10. That one came back a 9. Another prospect, Royce Lewis. Said this one would be a 10, and that one actually came back a 10. Another Wander Franco prospect this is from 19. Said this is the 30th anniversary. Said this would be a 10. Ended up at 8.5. All right. 1987 Bo Jackson Future Stars. I gave this a 10. Ended up being a 9. That's a pretty good score for that year. Barry Bonds rookie. I gave this an 8.5. Came back 8.5. Derek Jeter, Ted Williams minor league card. I gave this a 10. Came back an 8.5. Another Jeter rookie from Score. I gave this a 10. Came back a 9. Alright, little Kirby Puckett run here. 87 Topps Kirby Puckett Air. I gave this a 9.5. Came back a 6.5. No idea why. Even the centers, the back's pretty centered. Who knows, maybe they don't like doing air cards. 87 Leaf. I gave this an 8.5. Ended up an 8. 87 Donruss, or 85 Donruss. I gave this an 8. Ended up an 8. Another 85 Puckett rookie. I gave this one an 8. Ended up a 6.5. We jump up to 87 Puckett Diamond Kings. I gave this one a 10. Look at that. That is one tough set to get a 10. That is awesome. Alright, Will Clark rookie from 87 Donruss. I gave this a 9.5. Ended up a 10. That's incredible. Barry Bonds rookie from 87 Donruss. I gave this an 8. Came back a 7. Greg Maddux rookie, rated rookie. Gave this a 9.5. Ended up an 8. Was disappointed there. Bo Jackson rated rookie. I gave this an 8.5. It ended up a 7.5. 87 Donruss Mark McGwire. I gave this an 8. came back a 6.5. Alright, so a little Toys R Us run, all 87. So Barry Bonds, I gave an 8.5. Ha, that's incredible. That's a 10. Next is Bo Jackson. I gave this a 9. Came back a 9. Seiko is next. I gave this an 8.5. It ended up a 9. Will Clark is next. I gave this a 9. Came back a 9. Alright. Moving on. 1969 Twins Rookies. I gave this an 8.5. Ended up a 7. 72 Harmon Killebrew. I gave this a 7. Ended up a 6. 74 Harmon Killebrew. I gave this a 7. Came back a 6.5. 55 Harmon Killebrew Rookie. I gave this a 3.5. Ended up a 3. And another Killebrew Rookie, I gave this a 2, and it came back a 2. And then from, is this 2020, I think? 2019 Topps Iconic Cards, Killebrew Rookie, I gave this a 10, and it came back a 10. Alright. Harmon Killebrew from 2013 Topps, cut to the chase. It's a die cut card. I gave this a 10, came back a 7. Every one of those edges is clean. I'm not quite sure why that one came back so low. And the last of Big D's cards is a Jose Barrios 2018 Topps short print. I gave this a 10. It ended up a 7.5, and I see two corners that are dog-eared that I either didn't catch or it happened when they were slabbing it. Alright, now we're moving on to Erling's submissions. 2016 Topps Gold Label, Young Hope Park, numbered out of 25. I gave this a 10. Came back a 10. 1996 Fleer Ultra, Prime Leather, Kirby Puckett. I gave this a 7.5, came back a 6. Be quite a few Pucketts in a row here. 86 Studio, Leaf Studio, I gave this a 9, ended up an 8. This is one of my favorite cards, 87 Marquette Bank. I gave this a 9. Came back an 8. That's a cool card. Never seen one of those. Alright, 94 Fleer Update, Diamond Tribute. Find my place here. I gave this an 8.5. Came back a 7. It's a cool card. Leaf Limited, gave this a 7.5, came back a 7. Puckett rookie card from 85 Topps, I gave this an 8.5, came back a 7. Those are hard to grade. It's another tough year. Diamond Kings from 2019, I gave this a 10. Came back a 9. 1995 Leaf. I gave this an 8.5. Came back a 6. Alright. 2007 Legendary Cuts, Kirby Puckett, A Stitch in Time. Relic card. I gave this a 9, came back an 8. Topps Laser, I gave this a 8.5, came back a 6. Legendary Lumber Relic, it's a cool card. What did I give this? I gave this a 9, came back an 8.5. As usual, relics are hard to grade. 1995 Sport Flicks, I gave this a 9, came back an 8.5. 1995 Stadium Club Crunch Time Kirby Puckett, I gave this an 8, came back a 6. 7-Eleven rookie card, that's what I call it. I gave it a 6.5. They gave it an authentic. I thought that was kind of lame. It's not that bad. Yeah, it's got some wonky corners, and it's still there. I think it's better than the 55 Killebrew with that looked like it was folded in half. Okay, moving on. 2019 Topps TC Bear game used memorabilia. I gave this a 10. We got a 10. Our first relic 10. Alright, 2019 Topps Heritage, Blyleven and Garrett Cole. I gave this a 10. Came back a 9. Alright, sheet 2 of 4 done. Roger Maris, 2019 Topps Archives. I gave this a 10. Came back an 8. Alright, some XFL cards here. Rookie Auto, I gave this a 9.5 of Philip Nelson. Came back a 7. That's kind of weak. Alright. Jordan Tamu, I gave this a 9.5. Came back a 10. That's awesome. PJ Walker, I gave a 10. Came back a 9. Luis Perez, I gave a 10. Came back an 8.5. Marshawn Diggs, I gave a 10. Came back an 8. Stephon Diggs, I gave a 10. Obviously, this is NFL. Got a 10. Alright, I'm going to switch gears here. 90 Fleer Twins Prospects. I gave this an 8.5. Came back a 9. Alright, Reggie Jackson from 88 Score. I gave this a 9. Came back an 8.5. That's pretty good. Alright, 72 George Mitterwall. I gave this a 7.5. Came back a 5. This was a gift from me to Erling's Twins team card. I gave this a 7. Ended up a 5. 72 Twins rookies. I gave it a 6. Came back a 4. Alright, Steve Braun. I gave a 5.5. Came back a 3.5. Bill Rigney, manager. I gave it a 6. Came back a 5.5. And I gotta shift my piles here. 140 cards is a lot. Alright. Phil Roof, I gave a 6. Came back a 5. Danny Thompson, I gave a 5.5. Came back a 5. Wayne Gagner or Greg Granger, I gave a 5. Came back a 4.5. Alright, here's a run of 86 update rookies. This is fun. Bo Jackson, I gave a 8.5. Came back an 8.5. Bobby Bonilla, I gave a 9. came back a 10. Awesome. Barry Bonds, I gave a 9, came back a 9. That's a tough card to grade. All of these are. John Kruk, I gave an 8.5, came back a 10. Just when you think you got it figured out. Wally Joyner, I gave an 8, came back a 9. Kevin Mitchell, I gave a 9.5, came back a 10. Jose Canseco, I gave an 8.5, came back an 8.5. Andres Galarraga, I gave a 8.5, came back a 9. And Will Clark, I gave a 9, came back a 10. That's freaking awesome. All right, that's it for Erling's submissions. Kendall joined us and did 4 cards for submission. He started off with a Ron Acuna from Topps Heritage rookie 2018. I gave this an 8.5, ended up a 7. Michael Soroka, rookie, I gave this a 10, came back an 8, don't know why. I looked at that card again, it looked pretty good. Nico Horner from 2020 Topps, I gave this a 10, also came back an 8.5, and I don't know why. And Jesus Sanchez from 2020 First Bowman, I gave this a 10, came back a 10. So that was it for Kendall's submissions. Now we're going to move on to mine. We'll go through these a little bit quicker. All right, 1990 Sosa Topps. I gave this a 10, came back a 9. 90 Fleer Sosa, I gave this a 9, came back a 10. All right, here's a run of 90 Upper Deck. I gave all of these 8.5s. So we got a 9, a 9, an 8.5, an 8.5. All right, 96 Fleer Ultra RBI Kings. I gave this a 9, came back an 8.5. All right, now for a little McGuire run. Start with 87 league leaders. I gave this an 8, came back an 8. 88 All-Star set, I gave this a 9, came back an 8. 89 Bowman, I gave this a 9, came back an 8. 89 Donruss, I gave this a 9, came back a 8.5, not too bad. 89 Upper Deck, I gave this a 9.5, came back an 8, and it's a kick to the shin. 1990 Topps Big, I gave this a 9, came back a 7, I'm guessing because it discolored, but they all do, so I don't know. 1990 Donruss, I gave this a 9, came back an 8.5. 1990 Upper Deck, gave this a 9.5, came back a 9. Another 90 Upper Deck Checklist, I gave this also a 9.5, came back a 9. 1990 Fleer, I gave this a 9, came back a 10. It's one of my favorite cards. McGuire and Mattingly, I gave this a 9, back a 9. Alright, last sheet. Thanks for hanging in there. About 20 left. 90 tops. I gave this a 9. Came back at 8. Also a nice looking card. 91 upper deck. That one got a 10. We got more McGuire. Hang in there. 90 score. Gave this a 9.5. Came back a 9. 92 Fleer. I gave this a 9. Came back a 7. Alright, I did a couple of these 92 Donners. I have like 20 of these, and I picked 2 that I thought would get 10s. So there's a 10. And there's a 10. Alright, 89 Fleer. I gave this a 9. Came back a 9. Alright. 92 upper deck. I gave this a 10. Came back a 9. Alright, we're done with McGuire. 89 upper deck, Randy Johnson rookie. Gave this a 9. Came back a 9. Gary Sheffield. Gave this a 9. Came back a 9. Kent Herbeck, which I'm giving this card to Big D. It's an 87 O-Pee-Chee. Kent Herbeck, I gave this an 8.5. Ended up an 8. 2020 Donruss Bo Bichette rated rookie. I gave this a 10. It came back a 10. Another Aquino rated rookie yellow parallel. I gave this a 10. Came back a 10. Alright, 1991 Gonzalez rookie. I gave this a 9.5. For some reason it came back a 9. Another 1990 Sammy Sosa. I gave this a 9. Ended up a 9. It's funny, they're not calling the 90 cards rookies, which I guess is actually correct because he has an 89 card for the Rangers. And last card of this 140 card submission is a 1987 OPG Cal Ripken Jr. Hoping for a 9.5. I got a 9 at least. So if you like these videos, I do submissions and reviews, probably twice a month. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment, and share with your friends. Have a great day. Thanks for checking into FCC, and happy collecting.